Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Atlanta Dream going up against the Las Vegas Aces. With Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us. Hate to say it, but the reality is that we're in the home stretch of the WNBA season. Man, what a year it's been.
Agreed. I wish we had more games, but it's not over just yet. The season is winding down, but the intensity is ramping up.
Absolutely. Elite teams focused on the playoffs right now. But those outside the postseason picture just trying to end the year strong.
And so off the tip, it's Atlanta. Now Canada. Pass to Howard. Let's go with a three. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
Wow, Howard with the quick release.
Guarded by Howard. Down low. The layup missed.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
And last year, the Dream made the playoffs for the second straight season.
Yeah, remember they missed 4 straight postseasons before that. So Atlanta, I would say, is headed in the right direction. The addition of Ryan Howard was a huge reason why.
Now here's Gray. Pass to Griner. Basket is good. The assist from Alicia Gray.
Nice feed there by Gray. Put her teammate in a good position.
Smith left side. And she drops in the layup off glass.
They worked it in nicely right there.
And here the Dream. It's a three-point game. Pass to Jones. Here's Canada. Rebound by the Aces. Guarded by Canada. Soft touch off the glass.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
And we're about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Gray. Now Howard. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Asia Wilson. Fast break, Las Vegas. And they take the lead.
You know, she's having a nice quarter, scoring with confidence.
First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Jones outside for three. And Howard, good for three.
I mean, that's just too easy for Howard. Is the defense going to rush her off the three-point line, or is she going to make these all night long?
Pass to Gray, to the inside. Makes it off the glass.
Just a huge hole in the defense, and she didn't waste any time going through it.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And here's Gray. Now Griner. For three, Ryan Howard. Wilson pulls it down. Young from outside. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Well, usually she's providing the pass. Young has to be happy to be on the receiving end of a catch and shoot. More than willing to fire.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Gray, no good. The Aces with the lead. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Pass to Gray. From 7. Offensive rebound. And that one good.
If you don't really box Smith out, put a body on her, she'll do that to you all night.
Jones outside. Here's Howard to halt the run. Yes, and a nice assist from Brianna Jones.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Young, Gray defending. To the paint. It falls for her 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
They're going on a nice little run here.
And getting to the rack has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Now here's Jones. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Out to Gray. Launches it. And it's Atlanta with the rebound. From deep. And that's not going to go. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Aces on top. They're up by 4. And we'll bring you the start of quarter 2 when we return. And the first quarter in the books, second about to get underway. And guys, what's your take on the Aces so far?
Not too much trouble for them in the rebounding department as they've really dominated the glass.
Yeah, they flexed their muscle down low and really limited second chances.
Now here's Coffee.
Call out the screen! Call out the screen!
They set the screen. Howard can't get it to go.
That's a more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game.
Gustafson gets the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
Howard, that's good.
She's starting to pick up from what she accomplished in the first quarter, where she made 3 of her 3-point attempts.
Hey, yo, right here!
Pass to Lloyd. 3-pointer. Howard with the rebound. The Dream Trail. Now here's Pow Pow. Now Walker Kimbrough. Covered by Lloyd. Clock at 6. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc.
A shot is good on the assist by Pow Pow.
Well, when you look at all the different ways that Howard can score from all 3 levels, you just imagine that there's going to be many, many nights like this from her.
And the Aces call time here. Aces with the ball. Pass to Lloyd. Takes the 3. Drops in the tray.
Well, you give Lloyd any room around the arc, and she'll take it. She shoots 3s without hesitating at all.
The Dream on offense. And here is Jones. Shoots from 12. And Ryan Howard again.
good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
Well, after spending her first 8 seasons in Connecticut, Brianna Jones has a new home.
Yeah, what a run it was for her with the Sun. Didn't start a game until her 4th year there, but ended up making 3 All-Star games. She was a huge part of 2 finals teams.
Now here's Jones. Howard with the ball. Now Young defending. Second chance shot. Hillman, that's good.
That's a great play on the glass, and for her, it's what really we expect from her. All her second chance points do not come by accident.
Good on the bucket.
At the offensive end, she's done as much as they could have hoped for today.
Now here is Canada. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Jones. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, this is why you get Jones the rock in close. Terrific at converting.
Jackie Young on the wing.
To the middle.
Some solid defense there from Brianna Jones.
A chance here to retake the lead.
Showing that intensity in these last few minutes.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it did not work. Not if it results in that shot.
That counts. She's put up 13 shots and now has made 8 of them. Atlanta with the ball. They trail by 1.
Pass to Pow Pow.
Jones. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. Rebounded by Jewel Lloyd. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 for 14 on the night.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Pass to Howard.
Here's Pow Pow.
Howard. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer.
And Parker comes up with the rebound.
And the Aces with possession. 3-point lead.
What a play in attack mode and get inside.
And the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
At the line for your Las Vegas Aces, Wilcox. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. So she comes up empty, missing both. Pass to Gray, wide open. Here's Jones, and the layup's good off the glass.
Crash the boards with purpose right there. Some hard-earned second chance points.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. The Aces on top, they're up by 1. And we'll be back with you shortly. Now the start of the second half, neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first 2 quarters. to Gray. Fires for three. Good on the triple.
A big-time offensive talent who can score points from all over the floor. Gray can punish defenses from deep.
Now here's Gray. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Here's Gray. 2-point game. Inside. Green with the rebound. Pass to Canada. And a minute played as the second half gets going. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. From the baseline, here's Wilson. And terrific work on the offensive glass as she picks up 2.
Rebounds well and has a knack for converting offensive rebounds into points. Wilson is electric.
Now here is Canada. 3, Ryan Howard. Wilson pulls it down.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Count that bucket.
And this is where you get Wilson the ball. A skilled interior player who's comfortable attacking from that spot.
Pass to Jones. Gray. Now here's Griner. Covered by Smith. Griner, shot is good.
She threaded the bounce pass in there so smoothly.
The Aces leading. To the paint. And a foul on the shot. She'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Howard.
Second personal foul.
And a moment to check out who the Atlanta Dream have coming up. On Thursday, they're heading back home to host the Lynx. Then on Saturday, they'll host the New York Liberty.
And despite the success they've found lately on the road, it always feels great coming home. They'll get a chance to rest off the floor. Don't have to get in those airplanes and fly around the country. And that's really big and key.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Dream trail. Gray outside. Canada. Here's the 3. Alicia Gray, and that's good.
Set her up. Gray always looking to shoot it.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Great unspoken communication between teammates, leading to the nice assist and easy 2.
Count that one.
Yeah, seeing over defenders contributes to Griner's dominance down low. She's just lethal around the rim.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Young. Down low. And she banks in the layup.
These teams really feeding off each other now in terms of energy.
It must have been some kind of speech at halftime as both sides have picked things up. What do you think the coaches were saying, Tim?
Now here is Canada. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game.
That wasn't a simple rebound. I know some are, but that wasn't.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
She made that pass to a spot and let her teammate run right into it. That is how you distribute the basketball.
And the Dream call time here.
Pow on the wing.
Gray defending. Gray outside. Pass to Jones. Three, Ryan Howard. It's hauled in by the Aces.
A good job on the glass. They're working inside.
They're battling, and that's helped them craft this lead.
It set a tone for the team.
Now here's Young. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Out to Gray. 6 on the shot clock. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jackie Young.
What focus from Gray. A point guard by trade and maybe in the scorebook. She can also score without the basketball.
Here's Gray. Pass to Griner. Howard guarded by Young. Screen by Griner. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. The dream again can't hit.
So much for repeating the three-point barrage she put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second half.
Here's Wilson. Back to Young. Puts up a 3. And the Aces another 3.
And their shooting percentage continues to climb in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been in total sync since the break. Good team basketball, and it's resulted in high-quality shots.
Very good adjustments at the half.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Aces ahead. They lead by 12. And we're coming back right after this break to get the fourth quarter started. Welcome back. Fourth quarter of action starting up in what has been a one-side show. Pass to Hillman. Now Pow. Hillman. Up top, Jones. Jackie Young the rebound.
I guess even she misses those easy opportunities once in a while.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They're not rotating quickly enough on defense down low.
They've got to provide more resistance inside.
Pass to Pow. Shoots the 3. Buries it from three-point range.
Get open, Canada will find you. One of the best pure passers in the league.
And here are the Aces now. Guarded by Pow. To the middle. To the inside. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
She has really pummeled these defenders today, no matter who has been on her.
Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Canada. Final quarter play, about a minute and a half off the clock in it. Jones outside. The 3 ball.
Gustafson with the rebound.
And not only increased their rebound advantage, they've definitely been winning that battle today.
And control the boards has given them control of this game.
Marked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
Atlanta calls timeout.
She's been ice cold and forcing a lot of shots, and as a result, her team is suffering. Instead, she needs to get the ball moving and get her teammates involved.
Picked off midair. Pass to Gray. Inside. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Their prowess inside has just been tremendous, guys. It's been no contest on the low block.
And really, Brian, until the defense puts up at least some resistance, they ought to just keep pounding them down low.
On the wing, Alicia Gray. Screen by Griner.
The basket good off the assist from Alicia Gray.
With sound awareness and passing skills, Gray is able to find teammates and get them the ball.
Kicks it out to Smith. Canada grabs the board. Pass to Howard. Outside Canada. From downtown, drills it from outside.
Well, the arc isn't Canada's preferred shooting location, but she does have the touch to make it work.
Guarded by Howard. Down low. Kicks it out to Wilson. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call. Howard. He's covered closely. To the paint. Here's Griner. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Okay, well, part of what makes Griner a great center is her ability to execute the pick and roll effectively.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
She's had such a steady hand, and I think watching this game, she's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, her shooting percentage is unreal right now. Just so dependable here today.
To the middle. It's rebounded by Atlanta. Here's Canada. That one off the back iron and out.
Not pretty. Got to just shake off the miss like that.
To the inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that caps off what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
Yeah, Tim, I'd like a piece of that cake if I could have it.
What type of cake?
Out to Gray. Lets the three fly. Knocks down the three ball.
Well, Howard just sees the floor so well, and the good thing is that over time, her court vision is only going to get better.
Wilson outside. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Inside. And that one's good.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
From 13, Howard gets the bucket. To the paint. Banked in off the glass. So it's the Aces winning this one easily. And some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
You got to defend your home floor, and they really seem to revel in confidence. This is what they came out to do here.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.
this the big league. Go. Playtime.